Another peaceful night in Japan. This time, I'm in Nagoya, a very peaceful city where nothing really happens. It's known for its manufacturing, like the Honda factory and the Nagoya castle. It's also known to have pubs and bars and stuff. All stuff for normies. Unlike for me, a NEET. I enjoy taking in the environment and being in solitude. Clearly, most people don't understand the power of the night walk. A time where nobody is outside and nobody's there to bother you. A time where you can take in the environment and embrace the solitude. There are many flavors of the night walk. The night walk by the lake, in the city, or in nature. Night walks are something anybody can enjoy, except normies, of course. I just wonder what I'll encounter on my night walk today. Maybe, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? That's gigantic. Hello, fellow NEETs. Have you ever wondered what it's like to walk around in Japan? Well, today I'm in Nagoya, and this is known to be a pretty boring area among Japanese people, but actually, it's very well known for its manufacturing, such as Honda factory is in Nagoya. And I'm right over here with this giant tower here. I can't even get the rest of the shot. Look how tall this is. And there's just a park around this entire tower here. I think it's pretty cool. So maybe we can walk around and start drawing some stuff and see what happens. So over here in this area, I've noticed some water here. I don't know if it's like some sort of splash pad or maybe there's some fountains that spew out during the day, but they're not active right now. It's pretty late in the night in Japan. But I noticed there's just some things with like some sparkly bits on it, and then I think these pylon looking things look kind of interesting. It's a little bit dark right now, but these pylon things look kind of interesting along with these sparkly things. So I guess just taking in the natural part of the area, I can maybe put together some interesting sketch for today. Of course, I definitely want to put in that giant tower. So today I'm going to be using my Mujidushi pocket note along with my Copic multiliner SP 0.35. And so I'm going to try to get this quick. But the date today in Japan is 2023 December, what is it? 27th. I think. Right now. I think it might actually be Christmas in North America right now. Or it might be, no, it just passed 12, so it is the 27th. But the 26th would be Christmas in North America, I think. So, to people who enjoyed Christmas, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a happy holidays. So, well, now I'm going to try to get started on the shape of the, I guess, pond thing with the little sparkles. I don't know, they look kind of interesting. So maybe I can just add some like pylons here. It doesn't need to be like super exact. I'm kind of just going with the flow. And then maybe even add some fantasy elements. I don't know. I just feel like messing around. Here we go. I love how in this park it's just so nice and safe too, and that's generally how I've been feeling in in Japan. It's just the safeness and the cleanliness is very nice. And the people are very friendly too, I would say. Uh, Here we go. I got some more of these. And you know, it's like some people have been mentioning to me that maybe I should just enjoy my vacation in Japan and not really have to post too much. I don't know. Part of these are just pretty therapeutic to me, to be honest. I do enjoy doing them, even if they are work. But it's like I want to draw every day, and I think it is definitely worth it to stick to your guns. You need to keep going. You can never stop. Never. You're not allowed to. I won't let you. If you stop drawing, I will be very mad with you. That's unacceptable. Not allowed. So I think there's just this ridge here. And then there's like some sparkly stuff. I don't know, this little pad here with some sparklies. Maybe I can be a little bit more abstract here. Just adding different shapes. It doesn't need to be exact. And then you could just be taking more creative liberties, I guess. Maybe I can make some abstract shapes here. Just to see how it will turn out. If it turns out well, that's great. If it doesn't, then that's great too. It's something different. I tried something new. I like to add some lines here and stuff. The lines are nice. The lines definitely add to the shape of things. It is actually interesting. I've noticed that in Japan, they do play like a lot of American music in places. I thought that was pretty interesting. Here we go. Maybe just like adding just the shapes so that it adds to the overall, I guess, image. Not necessarily that is accurate. I think that will be better because then it makes an interesting background or whatever. It's about the overall aesthetics. Doesn't need to be perfect, just aesthetics. And I just draw lines just 'cause. And see where they go. Kind of looking like Minecraft here, maybe. Kind of an interesting look. Maybe I can add some lines going up like this. I know, like, with, like, the way Easterners, I guess, like, Asian art is, and generally they tend to focus on the backgrounds a lot more than the foregrounds. And a lot of Western art, in like the Renaissance, for example, they really like focus on the foregrounds, or just like, I guess, mathematical formulas to make the perfect like human form. adding just some lines here. Maybe I can just add some like wavy lines like this to see how they'll turn out. Just to mess around. But I noticed that it's it seems like for the Japanese at least, it's like they focus a lot more on backgrounds more in their artwork instead of the foregrounds. It's just a different way of seeing things, I guess, and they lead to different kinds of artworks. You notice that the perspective isn't always perfect, or is not trying to be perfect, or whatnot. But it leaves a different look to it. They really focus on the colors and the textures rather than the necessarily the overall like perfection, true to lifeness. All right, I think this part is done. So let's move on to maybe trying to draw the tower here. And so I'm back here at the tower now. It's just surrounded by some spotlights or whatever. Look how huge this thing is. Like, it just keeps going up. That's insane. I don't know what this tower is called. It's Nagoya Radio Tower, I don't know. But it's pretty cool, so maybe should try drawing it and see how that turns out. So I need to figure out a way to just add the massive amounts of scale to this. Although it's going to be kind of hard to do this because I'm trying to do more of like a isometric perspective this time with my sketch. So I don't know if it's going to quite turn out the way I hoped. Especially because I only have so much of the page left here. Maybe I can move just the outline to like this. It kind of looks small, I don't know. I don't know how to fully draw this, to be honest. Looks kind of like mecha. Looks very mecha. I think there's like a observation deck up here or something. So I'm just gonna like draw that and see how it is. And then doing some, I don't know, there's like some dishes here. Like some radio dishes. Looks futuristic. Maybe there's like some girders here that sort of look like this. I'm just like kind of, I'm not like fully referencing it. I'm just kind of going from what I think radio towers look like from what I've seen. So this is mostly just imagination at this point. There we go. And then I don't know what these would have. Maybe these would be on like poles or something. I don't freaking know. Then it would like go down like this. Something like that. This looks about right, I guess. And then, how would I draw the second? There's like another like lip. Like this. Oh, whoops. That's asymmetrical. Shoot. I messed up. I'm sorry, I messed up. Even the most powerful artist messes up too. It's okay if you mess up. I mess up too. Okay, here. So, this is something. I'm getting somewhere. Has like this another lip here. Ah. Yeah, it has like another lip on this side. There's like, it looks like you can maybe go inside there. I don't know what's inside there. Maybe I could check it out. That's the fun thing about just like going to places and seeing what's up. Because then you just realize, like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is something new. Stuff you never see in like home. And I think there's like a second lip here. I don't know, I just need to add like a bunch of tiny weird details and it eventually just works. I'm kind of just winging it. There we go. That kind of works. There's a bunch of just like supports here for this. I'm not sure how to make a fully like lattice pattern. But I'm just gonna try my best with it. Something like this. I think this is about right. This'll do. Just draw lines and see what works. And then, well, there's so many lattices. Like, they just go everywhere. I don't know where to stop with the lattices. I could just keep going. At a certain point, I think I just need to say, like, say no to it, though. Or else I could just go forever with these. That looks somewhat good enough. And then this. The bottom part. The fat bottom part of this thing. The hugeness. Shoot. There's like a big support here. Followed by underside. And it also has some like curves under it. I don't know how I'm gonna like put in everything. This thing is just huge. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit this even on the page. There we go. That's something. I think I'm getting somewhere with this. It's actually somewhat coming out interesting. This is, yeah, there we go. This is starting to come out something. Oh, I think I got it. Oh no, I don't have the bottom part here, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's just the overall image looks good enough, so that's okay for me. Maybe in the background I can have some like buildings or something that don't necessarily follow perspective perfectly. They're just there to maybe look imposing. It's just to get the feeling of the area, I think, is the more important part here. And I think I mostly captured that. To be honest, with the buildings in the background, it looks pretty good. Not trying to go too detailed here. And you know, I'm pretty happy with that. To be honest, that looks pretty good. I've made this drawing. And you know what? I think it was pretty interesting to see like the different ways of using perspective here. It's still actually the tower does look pretty monumental in this artwork, even though I didn't try to make the perspective like 3-point perspective. It still turned out quite big looking. And I think it does capture it for the most part. It's a little bit quicker and messy sketch, but that's fine. You don't need to be so detailed all the time, to be honest. And then I think it's like the impressionism in the background here. It does kind of capture Nagoya. I just have the foreground here where it's a little bit more just abstract and messing around with shapes. Just a little experimentation, but it adds to it. If you don't think about it too much, it definitely comes together as an image. And I think that's the nice part about that. You know, I think like exploring Nagoya, it seems like a pretty nice area. There's not as many tourists here. At least tourists I can tell are tourists. It seems like there might still be some like maybe Chinese tourists or maybe some like Indonesian tourists, but definitely not as popular of a place as Tokyo for sure. But like it's still a great place. Like the prices for food is like so much cheaper here. Like I think in Tokyo, if you wanted to, if you go into a chain restaurant, you could get maybe like a good meal for like 700, 800 yen, which is like 8 Canadian dollars or like $5 American. But here it's like you can get a good meal for like $5, like or 500 yen, so 5 Canadian dollars or about 3 American, 2.5 or no, $3 American maybe. I think about $3 American. Like that's really nice, and it's like it's really good food. I definitely recommend maybe if you do come to Japan, try coming to Nagoya because it is a nice place that I enjoy it here. There's nothing like too special about this place, but it has like a Honda factory. I haven't actually explored the Honda factory yet, but it does seem like an interesting place to see like the cool robots like and like the cool like what else? Like molding machines or stamping machines. That's kind of neat. That would be cool. Maybe I should see that. That would be kind of neat. But like other than that here, I don't know a whole lot about what happens in Nagoya. And from my Japanese friends, I've heard it's mostly a pretty boring area and it's known by Japanese people to be a place that most people skip on their trip to Japan. I guess the best place I can compare it to in Canada is maybe like Hamilton, because it is very well known for its manufacturing. That is also something Hamilton is known for, except Hamilton is a lot dirtier, and this place is like clean, absolutely gorgeous. And for a manufacturing place, I'd expect the air quality to be not so great, but actually seems about as good as like any other place here. It's pretty good air quality. So that's pretty good, to be honest. Like, unexpectedly good. I actually think this place wouldn't be a bad place to live in, but I don't know. I haven't tried living here, so yeah. Anyways, maybe I'm ranting too much, but if you enjoyed the video today, please stay tuned for next time's video. And if you use my artwork or use these videos to encourage yourself to draw, please at me at Alisa's Art Diary on Twitter, and I will repost your artwork maybe. Yeah, I just want to see all your guys' drawings and how cool they are and stuff. Alright, take care and a Merry Christmas. Bye.